It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks play host to the Golden State Warriors. The opening tip is won by Golden State. To Green, Korver, down to Cauley-Stein. Off the assist.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
The possession lies with New York to Dennis Smith Jr. Curling inside, gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Knocked loose, and they pounce. Fires the three. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
Curry with the basketball. They're down three. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry into the front court. Down three. Steph Curry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. It's Curry controlling the offense. Cauley-Stein to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Down low to Smith. For three. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Smith with it up top. The score 10-8. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Steph Curry up against the 8-time All-Star. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Curry, they have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Dennis Smith Jr. against the former Cougar. Has a chance. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. To Curry. Thompson. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point... play puts them up early in this one. Russell into the front court. Down by one. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I got him. Let's go.
To Marcus Morris. Beyond the arc for three. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds.
Let it go. It's ours. What's that cutter? What's the cut?
To Green. They'll get it down to Thompson. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Runner's good there.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Warriors have the basketball. Russell to Green. Probing the defense. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Green. Here comes the screen.
Here comes screen.
Green to Thompson. They'll get it down to Green. Got a piece to knock it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Russell with it up top. Shot clock turned off. They can get within one or tie it with a 3. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. Cashes in for 2.
Hey, buckets.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's about to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
Lets it fly from long range. Defense taking a page from Ntilikina. Missed the 3. Possession lies with Golden State. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Sean Livingston at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Misses the first. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. To Dennis Smith Jr. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Livingston to bring it up. 5-point game. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Layup goes down. Well done.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Livingston across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Russell to Sean Livingston. Greg Monroe snatching it out of the air. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Greg Monroe. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Possession lies with New York. Gets it in the right corner. To Monroe. Smith. To Ntilikina. D'Angelo Russell swats it. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Curry to Sean Livingston. Curry passed it off. And Draymond Green throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
They go down low to Randall. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. Curry with the ball from long range. Misfires. It's no good. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip.
And another one.
Curry into the front court. Down 5. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him, make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Steph Curry. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
I got him.
And the finish at the rim. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Cooking.
To Julius Randle. The pass set it all up.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Time for some new personnel into the game. It's Steph for 2. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. 4-3, and Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Goes to the right side, to Howard, and scores.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
New York Knicks basketball. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Curry to Thompson. Curry. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end that makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And the nice finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Screen.
Dwight Howard rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And count the basket inside. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. Superman, Dwight Howard. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Cauley Stein powers it through. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Oh, yeah.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect.
Pick up, pick up, pick up. I got this D on him. Shoot it!
That misses with a second to go. First half comes to an end. The Knicks have the lead.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
I got him. Here we go.
Dope.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Curry driving, but his shot won't go. To Dennis Smith Jr.
Screen right. I'm here.
Deep left corner.
Double.
Can't connect from inside.
Hey, lock up.
Count it.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Into the front court comes Smith. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Randall. And a putback slam.
Ed, I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench, and one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Knock it down.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Smith now into the front court. His team on top by 8.
There you go. Watch him. I got you here. Right here.
Lays it up and in.
That's a bucket.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Curry has it. It's good.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Thompson. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
I got him.
Down to Randall. Off the assist.
Oh, you've been in the gym,
I'm not
huh?
sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry with the basketball. His guys down by 9. To Thompson. Down low, Cauley Stein. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Howard. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second, 0 for 2. It's Golden State basketball. Curry goes to the left side. Can't connect from in close. To Ntilikina. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Has a look. Ntilikina with a shot, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Klay Thompson, defended by Howard. To Curry. Down to Cauley Stein. He throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Ntilikina into the front court. Up 5. To Howard. Curling inside. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Marcus Morris. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Keep working. Nice bucket.
Warriors basketball. To Russell.
Watch the pick. You see it. You see it.
Down low, Cauley Stein. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Willie Cauley Stein at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Career mark of 64%. Off the mark on his free throw. Ntilikina with the basketball. Leads 5. To Howard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Shot by Russell, off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Dwight Howard trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He struggled so far. And he can't convert the free throw. The follow won't go either. Russell gets it in the right corner. Screen coming. Nice pass to get things going.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Ntilikina to Howard. Not that time. Curry into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
From the painted area, won't go down. Russell into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Curry to Green. Russell. The Knicks secure the rebound. Neely Kina into the front court. Looking to make something happen. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Knicks have the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ball game.
Curry down to Cauley-Stein and the slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
No good and no foul.
Watch that cutter.
To Curry.
Pick it up.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell, 4 out of 10.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Curry into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Russell, fires the 3, and D'Angelo Russell makes good from beyond the arc.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
To Monroe. Knocked loose. Monroe. To Marcus Morris. Fires the 3. Contested shot. Marcus Morris can't hit.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Steph lets loose and scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
And this is where I get a chance to see if coaches can change it up. Maybe let one of your players lead the timeout so your team can hear a different voice to keep everybody engaged. Maybe like the Warriors did with Andre Iguodala.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Smith.
I'm here.
To Marcus Morris. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Willie Cauley-Stein, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second as well.
Here we go. My ball, my ball. I got your help. We got your help.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Hey,
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Warriors have the basketball. Surveys the floor, and too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Substitution being made in this one. Curry to Thompson.
Shoot that jumper, knock that down.
Come on, ball.
5 to shoot for Golden State. Thompson. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Smith now hits the trifecta.
There is no doubt about it, Ed. This is the best isolation weapon versus lockdown defenders ever made.
So tough to guard on that trip. Golden State at the controls. Thompson to Curry. Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Dennis Smith Jr. Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. guarded by Klay Thompson. 5 seconds to shoot. Trying to cash in. The shot missed by Smith. Curry to bring it up. His team up by 1. To Thompson. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Deep right corner. Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. and draws the foul.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First one goes down.
Baby, let's go.
Come on, man. One shot, baby. You got it.
Goes 2 for 2.
That's clutch. That's clutch. Nice. Nice.
Russell with it up top. His guys now down by a point. To Thompson.
We go. Trap this. Come on, we got it.
Randall.
Hey, outlet.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first.
Heck yeah.
Let's go, boy. Cash me out.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Hey, keep shooting the ball.
Russell into the front court. His guys down 3.
Screen coming.
Baseline drive.
Shots up.
Short jumper stays out.
I'm here.
To Julius Randle. Great feed. Sets it up. Draymond Green with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 4 for 6.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Willie Cauley-Stein with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Timeout here for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.